Okay, hello and welcome to Wednesday's stream, where we're gonna rumble in some siege, as while we don't have a new operator, we have a Reborn operator, so let's get going. Yeah, there he is, with his elite skin. Okay, that's kind of cool for his elite skin victory. This one? Nah, it's just a... Q929. Okay, we're on attack first. But yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well today. Man. Ba-da-da-da-da. Things. Damn it, I just remembered something, but never mind now. Da-da-da-da-da-do. Man. So, just saying.
Locate the biohazard container.
So I'm just checking something just flashed on my phone.
Good work. The biohazard container has been located.
Valkyrie Legion Mirror.
10 seconds.
Proximity alarm there.
5 seconds. Proceed to biohazard container location.
Damn it, I thought I destroyed the thing. jeez. Uh.
Stay clear of the blast!
Hostile activity. Resume securing the container. Securing the container. Friendly, last operator standing. Op 4, last stop standing.
Yeah, sorry, I can't see anything. Excuse me, I kind of
We
squeaked
have been
up.
eliminated.
Ah, boy. Ba-da-da-da.
Locate the biohazard container. Nicely done. The biohazard container has been located. Ten seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. Proceed to the biohazard container and secure it.
Bitch. No, someone has got to chunk her. Oh well.
We need to protect the biohazard container. Secure the room.
Hi Susie. How you doing today?
Loading back!
Yeah, I was really hoping to get to chunk her.
Left. 5 seconds left.
Deploying welcome mat.
Op 4 has failed to find the biohazard container. Op 4 found the biohazard container.
Deploying welcome mat.
Yeah, I'm just tired. I haven't had a sleepy night for
Wall reinforced.
Testing to secure the container.
Swapping mags.
One friendly.
Ah! So I had to try and do the drone.
Stop the
Yeah.
hostiles from securing the container.
It's very tired.
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Damn it. I'm not paying attention. Hmm.
Secure the room. We need to protect the biohazard container.
Pass those plates around!
Setting the welcome mat. Setting it. Laying out the welcome mat.
Oh man. How are kitties?
10 seconds to insertion. Down to 5 seconds. Op 4 has failed to find the biohazard container.
Hmm. They do anything today? So, what did they get for their ding dings? I really put my frost mats in the wrong place. What else is tethering?
Op 4 has found the biohazard container.
Mm.
A biohazard container securing pod. Take out the hostile.
Well. Oh, heck.
Securing the biohazard container.
Goodbye. Aww. Yay. Good kitties.
Op 4 is securing the biohazard container. Intervene immediately. Stop the hostiles from securing the container.
Dispatching grenade! Shumicha is being lost.
Du-du-du-du-du. Kind of love the fact this camera's still intact. Ba-da-da-da. But yeah, the
Op 4 is securing the container. Stop the hostiles from securing the biohazard container. Friendly, last operator standing. Op 4, last stop standing. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds to go. Prevent further access to the biohazard container. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
coming over round 5. Okay. Come on. We're on attack. I wasn't keen about having the DMR for him. Ba-ba-ba.
You need to locate the biohazard container.
Nothing there. So what is Soza doing now?
Nicely done. The biohazard container has been located. Insertion 10 seconds. 5 seconds to go. Proceed to the biohazard container and secure it.
Oh, heck. Oh, jeez. That was a pretty quick kill. That... Full auto and was able to stick on my head. Go fix that error on the health bar. Yeah. Go on, Ash, shoot the wall out.
Resume securing the container once the threat is neutralized.
Hey. There's a lesion. Oh, to chunks down there.
Secure the container. Hostile activity. Resume securing the container once the threat is neutralized.
Oh no.
Op 4 last operator standing. Hostile activity. Neutralize the threat. Down to secure the biohazard.
That seemed
Op 4 eliminated.
weird.
Friendly mission successful.
Shot in, yeah. Perfectly shooting into the smoke. Oh yeah, you'll be... Actually no, don't worry. Yeah. So is he feeling better now anyway? I did just win rounds, it's not working. Okay. Yeet, we're on defense, we're on defense. Come on, load faster, I want to chunker. Let's do it! That's good. Oh yeah, so kitties in their usual spots on the bed. Kitty updates are always the best thing. Aww. Hi kitties. Aw, both kitties looking after Susie. Okay. This is Chris. Oh man, I cannot wait to have a go at this. Take the DP27 out for a test run. Oh man. excuse me. I say excuse me, it wasn't really that sort of noise. I don't know why, but it still feels right to say it. Well, I say right, that was probably still the best thing to say, maybe? I don't know. Answers on a postcard.
Secure the room. We need to protect the biohazard container. Op 4 located the biohazard container.
I got us a drone. Head to position. Ready to buck. Sweet ass grabbed us a drone direct. Drone hacked right on the mark. Device placed. Device placed.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds and counting.
Barricade complete.
Protect the biohazard container at all costs.
That was close. That jumper comes to play.
Barricade deployed. Dispatching grenades. Firing grenades. Jamaica is being launched.
Prevent further access to the stop the hostiles from securing the biohazard container. They cease attempting to secure the Op 4 securing the container. One friendly remaining.
Well,
Op 4 secured the container. Mission failed.
damn, I didn't realize I became the last one. That really? That missed. Like she missed every single. Oh well. Welcome back, Susie. But yeah, hopefully you'll be alright for the weekend. Yeah, so. Yeah, hopefully, like I say, you're feeling better at the weekend, because then we can begin Operation Alex.
We need to protect the
Make
biohazard
Alex. Well,
container.
Operation Make Alex Suffer.
Wall fortifications complete.
Changing mag!
When we look for more.
10 seconds remaining.
Setting up a diversion.
Op 4 drone located the biohazard container. 5
Yeah.
seconds to insertion. Op 4 has located the biohazard container.
Reloading.
Interesting how he how to chunker holds it through the tripod. Oh yes! Susie gets to play Tipsy Souls. Or rather Drunk Souls. Yes!
They took the bait.
Oh, damn it.
Op 4 is securing the biohazard container. Intervene immediately. Biohazard container securing pod. Take out the
Yes!
hostage. One friendly remaining.
Drunk Soul Susie!
Op 4 is securing the container.
I haven't had a chance to really give Chunker a go because I've just died both times. Pretty much without much effort. Yeah. Ooh, bands. But yeah, Susie, we were gonna start taking, yeah, on the can't speak right now. I'm maybe the drunk one. We were gonna go back through Dark Souls on Switch, so Alex can finally have a complete save file. We'll have a completed save file on the first game. Although, it's kind of technically the second game, when you think about it, because Demon Souls. But yeah. Yeah.
Locate the biohazard container. Nicely done. The biohazard container has been located.
Right where we just were.
10 seconds before insertion. 5 seconds to go. Proceed to the biohazard container and secure it.
Loading mag! Air-trap deployed.
Hi, Frost.
Op 4 eliminated.
Oh, that was brilliant. My thumb.
Locate the
So,
biohazard
apart from
container.
that on Saturday, anything else for Susie during the week? No, I think you said you had doctors tomorrow.
Well done. Biohazard container located. Seconds before insertion.
Oh, there's my
5
drone.
seconds to go. Biohazard container located. Proceed to its location.
Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Drone empty. Rabbit located.
Op 4 last operator standing. Secure the container.
Ready to knock them out.
Okay.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
Yeah, you've got doctors tomorrow. I've got to go out and run the mess that is being in public to get a freaking PS5. Wayne Cellar. I don't want to go out tomorrow. Oh boy. Well, yeah. As long as you go up, well, you can go up as far as getting the soapstone. Yeah, but you're probably safer going to a doctor's, ironically, than I am going to a shop.
We need to protect the biohazard container. Secure the room.
Heads out, go get him, mate.
Op 4 drone has found the biohazard container.
Hey, back there. One secured. Test online.
Alex, coming.
Down to 10 seconds.
No one's been reinforcing the room.
Op 4 drone has located the biohazard container.
I've reinforced the wall.
Hello.
Hello. So how's sieging?
Well, I've only been. I'm on my third time with Tachanka, and I haven't. Damn it, missed. Ah! Get through the holes. Oh, come on! Maverick cuts a nice-sized hole in the wall, and my grenades just bounce off the holes.
Friendly, last operator standing.
So
Securing the container.
figured out that whole
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Venom cup I was talking about. So we tried getting onto it, and it still said we couldn't. It was still said it was disabled for either one of us, depending on whose lobby we're in.
Yeah.
Turns out the answer was to just swap to a different region network, and then you do the whole thing. So we did like. So we went on his time. His time zones one, and we did 10 rounds. We ended up with 22 points because we did not do well. And I don't think he's wanting to do the next session either. He seemed pretty deflated by the battle.
Oh, sorry, I just seen one bit of news for a game which we've been playing a bit. Squadrons is getting new ships. B-Wing and TIE Defender.
So is the game now a 10 out of 10?
We'll see, but maybe not necessarily 10 out of 10, but it's definitely going to be better than a 0 out of 10 because no B-Wing. Yeah. The squad, yeah. This holiday season, a free 2-part content update will be released. The first update will be a new multiplayer map, Four-Star Haven, and 4 new ship components, which will drop late November. And then in December, 2 new starfighters, the B-Wing and Thrawn's TIE Defender, alongside custom matches, will launch in December. So,
What's all this about Ubisoft Connect? All your awards are free to celebrate the launch of Ubisoft Connect. More than 1,000 rewards are on offer. I'm waiting for Siege to update.
Oh right, I didn't
The
realise that
game
was.
The game just kicks you into the Ubisoft Connect just kicks you in to the game even when it's not fully downloaded. So you're just on there and it says
Yeah.
you can do offline normal difficulty of whatever that is. You know, don't worry about everything else.
Oh, well, I'll do another round then while waiting.
Well, it's at 96%.
Oh, okay, I'll
97.
go for a second. But yeah,
It's
like
not
with
gonna be
this
too long.
update, yeah, so that's cool. I mean, all the for a game that EA originally said no additional content, it shows how well this game has done if they've turned around and gone, you know what, you can have additional content for free.
Yeah.
I think that's the even cooler bit. Like, this was a more budget game given its lower price point.
Yeah.
They easily could have sold us this extra stuff.
Yeah. Here's an interesting
But,
thing.
excuse me. But yeah, no, I mean, I guess it also avoids the problem that Battlefront 2 had of pay to win. And they probably don't want to split the player base either, even though it's got crossplay, so player base wouldn't be split that much. Sorry.
Yeah, no, just interesting thing to note. The Black Friday starts now on Ubisoft Store.
A lot of places have started doing the Black Friday sales early, particularly in Europe. And bear in mind, this has been a thing for a few years because we don't appreciate the madness at the shops, so everywhere started doing them early.
Yeah.
And this year, well, a certain thing happened.
Yeah.
So even in America, they are starting early
But,
because they don't want people just. The stores there, at least, are going like, yeah, we don't want everyone clambering in and fighting over each other when there is a deadly virus around.
But no, the thing I was gonna say is that, interestingly, Assassin's Creed Valhalla is still at full price, right? Even during the Black Friday sale, which you'd expect, seeing as it's a fairly new release.
Yeah.
However, Watch Dogs Legion, which is only about 2 weeks older than it, that's actually got a 25% reduction on it.
Jeez.
So you can get it for $37.49. It's the standard edition.
Just the heck.
Same with the gold edition and I think probably the ultimate edition. Yep, 25% off of all editions.
Yeah, that's PC only. I got mine for console, so.
I wonder if people have been listening to these reviews by people and like saying, yeah, it's a bit boring. And then, so it's not been selling well, so they reduce it during Black Friday sale, even though it's only been out for less than a month, and it's already got a 25%.
Well, can I point out that, and I've seen this reported obviously a few times in the States. I think it's GameStop. They've put games on a reduced price like a week after launch. Bear in mind, GameStop's not been in the best condition, so. And it doesn't matter how good the game is, how well the game is reviewed. It's like, oh yeah, get $10 off Animal Crossing. They're just like, that game practically sold itself. You did not need to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, Game Awards have got their nominees announced. Hold on, waiting for it to load up.
Ooh. Sorry.
So, Game of the Year awards. Nominees are Doom Eternal.
Okay.
Oh, damn it, the page
This
just...
is for Game of the Year, did you say?
Yeah, this is the big one. Yeah, so Doom Eternal, FF7 Remake, Ghost of Tsushima. Bear in mind, to get on this list, you know, for the top, it's a mix of different stats you have to have passed.
Yeah.
So it doesn't just mean how the public have received the game. Sales figures are kind of a big part of what gets them here.
I'd be shocked if Final Fantasy VII won just because of the fact that it's not technically a full game.
Hades, Animal Crossing New Horizons. Oh, and I know a lot of people are probably going to be beeped off about the last one.
Why?
Last of Us Part 2. Actually, ironically, the other day it won the big accessibility awards show for video games.
I mean, I guess that's fine if it's for accessibility.
Because I know then, like all the press stuff, they were talked a lot about all the accessibility features they put in the game.
Yeah, but Last of Us Part 2 is no way gonna win. Like, if it won, I mean...
Yeah, but like I said, there are several things that, you know, it's not just based on, you know, the Meta and OpenCritic scores. Sales are a major part of it as well.
I don't even think it sold that.
It sits pretty high up on the PS4's best-selling games list for this year. So...
a lot of game releases have been pushed back because of COVID. And The Last of Us Part 2 came out, I think, before COVID.
It was on that... No, it came out during, because you even said to me that's probably what's amplified some of the hate.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember now, yeah. Well, it came out, I think, early enough, so that...
It was right on... Yeah, but still, it was... I think...
There's a lot of people online.
But anyway... Plus, also, it's also based on like your entries in other categories as well. Because, like, what other?
I mean, it treats the original characters like dirt.
Let's not go into all that because.
Yeah, but that's why I don't think it can win. Is because it treated its original.
Well, bear in mind this is all based. Right, the actual voting is all based on public choice.
They're not. It won't win then. It's
be the biggest upset if for some reason it did.
I think a lot of people would be mad.
Yeah, it is up. I'll just say it is in a lot of categories for awards.
I think, as much as I'd want Animal Crossing to win, I don't think it will because I don't know, it just doesn't seem Game of the Year. I mean, if you compare it to Nintendo's last Game of the Year game, it was Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, but at the same time, people might give it just tons of votes because it's got them through this year.
True.
That's the thing. It's in a way, this year is a kind of a weird one for games.
Plus, also, they've updated it every month, giving you new content to actually mess around with. So that's also a thing to think about as well, is that they've continuously sort of given you sort of new things every month.
Yeah.
They even announced the things that are coming later this month, and then December, and announced there's going to be stuff coming in January as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I just saw in the voice acting category, Last of Us 2 makes up most of those nominees.
That's fair enough. I mean, yeah.
I mean, I do know there's a load of big names on that, so...
Well, as much as the story is garbage, I mean, the acting is, and the actual, you know,
You know what? Yeah, because you're saying there, Susie, like, yeah, Laura Bailey got a ton of hate for something that she had nothing. That was not her choice. Well, her
She
choice,
got
you
a
know.
ton
It's,
of hate because her character kills off Joel.
in a way, I just want her to win it just for spite.
Yeah.
For everyone who gave her BS.
I kind of feel the same, yeah. But the game doesn't deserve to win. The game itself doesn't deserve to. I mean, the game was responsible for Laura Bailey getting all that hate.
But like I say, I think given everything she's gone through, just like I say, just out of spite, she deserves it.
Yeah.
Not a spite against her, spite against the people who gave her hate.
Yeah.
I'll make that clear. So
I don't think if it's based on voting though, like
yeah, like I say, public choice.
if it's public choice, I'm not sure Laura Bailey's going to get the public choice just based on the fact that no one likes a character, and yet they focus half the game on that character.
Yeah, well, I've said my bit before. Like what I feel on the game is, they wanted to tell a story about the cycle of hate, and they did.
Yeah.
It's
Could have done it with different characters that people didn't love.
yeah, but like if you're telling a story, but obviously like the main event has to still center around the original two. When you think about it. Especially if you've got if it was just called Last of Us 2, then they could have used different characters. But because they called it Part 2, it really had to involve the originals in some major form.
Yeah.
So
I'm on now.
Susie said she'll. Yeah, I've sent you an invite a couple of times.
Oh. Get that for free. I get that for free. I get this for free.
Oh, gee.
I get everything for free. I get all of the rewards.
But yeah, it's. I think though the one big thing that I remember, I think it was either Jim or Joe that brought up that maybe there should have been like a in-between game released first. To at least establish the new character.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know who it was.
It was one of the two.
I don't think it was Joe.
Well, no, not necessarily Joe himself, but it might have been OJ or Alex. Or because they did their big discussion around it.
I could see Alex. Wait, which one's Alex again?
The tall one.
Yeah, I can see Alex potentially saying that because he is probably the better critic. I'm not sure.
I mean, OJ just breaks games all the time, so
and Dawns. You got Dijon.
Yeah, well, that's the whole point, to try and go ham with him. So yeah, I mean, like it's not, like I've said before, it's not my sort of game. Neither is the original, but
I'm trying to.
So I can't give obviously like my own opinion of whether the overall decisions were right or wrong. I can just sort of try and understand maybe what some of the ideas were. And like I said, to me, I just feel that the whole idea was the cycle of hatred, and at least from what I understand, like especially with certain details that I've seen on from other bits, just bringing it up on the ending.
Quickly.
Hmm?
I think Bandit and Maestro might be about to try and kill each other. I think the Bandit said, "Can you kill Maestro, please?"
I don't see anything on text.
They were speaking it.
Oh, remember, I've got it muted while streaming.
Yeah, that's why I was saying I think they're planning on killing each other.
We need to protect the biohazard.
Yeah, but I mean,
Secure the room.
paid content doesn't really mean much for winning Game of the Year nominations, because there's been plenty of games that have been in for it to have had paid content.
What page? What What paid content are we talking about?
No, Susie just said that Animal Crossing hasn't had any paid content.
Oh.
Hee
Op 4 located the biohazard container. Down to 10
I
seconds.
love it. Watch out, I broke the hatch by the...
Yeah, I know, I saw.
Protect the biohazard container.
I was going to shoot a hole through that wall.
Oh, sorry. I just thought since you might not be going that way, I thought maybe I can just protect it.
Loading mag!
But, like, had I had known you were wanting to go up there, I'd have not sealed it.
It's okay.
But I didn't think you were gonna go to Chunka up there.
Loading new magazine!
Well, we just lost someone. And I've got ping.
Someone just went to, past where the stairway up.
Dispatching grenades!
On. I'm lagging. 700 ping. 800 ping.
Grenades!
Okay. Back down.
Launching Shumika!
Oh,
That went
that's
wrong.
good.
Coming back.
And further access to the biohazard. Op
Oh,
4
jeez.
securing the biohazard container.
Running.
Stop the hostiles from securing the container.
Up. Up the stairs.
One Op 4 remaining.
The other one.
Access to the biohazard
Yeah.
container. One friendly
Bugger.
remaining. Friendly victorious.
Nice.
Hostiles eliminated.
I did not mean to go to the pistol. I reached for 5 and hit 2 instead. Lord Freedom, yeah. I wanted to kill her using the Shumika. Sorry, but no combo today. This is Tachanka's time to shine. When I can get the opportunity.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay. Sorry, I was just swapping my internets over because it was on the wrong thing. Oh no. I don't know what room we're in.
Basement. Oh, so you wouldn't have heard me saying that because if I'm able to get to Chunka, we're not doing the combo.
No, I just went with my on instinct anyway.
Okay.
Because I had like a few seconds left to pick. And so I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go with mine.
Actually, you know what would be a cool thing for Game of the Year winner?
What?
We get a tie between Animal Crossing and Doom Eternal.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Because they came out the same day.
I mean, that's why we had all that awesomeness in artwork and whatnot.
We need to protect the biohazard container.
And those awesome fan videos and the like.
I guess I don't even need to put my deployable shield here, which is nice. I can use it for something else.
But yeah, it's... Wrong button.
Radio bug someone.
Yeah, it's
10 seconds.
it would be fun if they did win, just to keep with the two of them getting along scenario.
Yeah.
Op 4 has failed to find the biohazard container. Enemy scan inbound. Starting your timer.
Adding mine.
Op 4 has found the biohazard container.
Drone came in through the hatch.
Please away.
Adding Overwatch. Mounted online.
Enemy drone is coming in for a scan.
I liked the bit where it just Ella was in a corner 1 second and then she was just disappeared.
I mean,
and
she's
then-
moving around a lot.
Raising our defenses. Defenses online.
Oh boy. Yeah, we've pretty much got nothing for cameras. The only one we've got that's useful is the one down here in the
We've got a
basement.
Maverick. We've just lost that camera. Which means they can be opening up any of these walls. Which terrifies me.
Or they can be round there.
Loading mag.
That too.
Firing grenade.
Uh-oh, thermite.
Sumiha is being launched. Launching Sumiha.
Biohazard container. Stop the hostiles from securing the biohazard container. Enemy drone is moving into position for scan.
Brace yourself.
Damn it! That sorry.
Ow, ow!
It bounced.
Thank you. Got killed by Nomad because I was pushed into these stairs.
Yeah, no, I fired. Okay, I leaned round a wall, fired, and it bounced off an invisible surface. Like, that was the ridiculous thing that happened with that shot.
I caught on a projectile.
Changing mags. Firing grenade.
Down to 15 seconds.
Sumiha is being launched.
Be careful of the
Seconds
stairs.
One op 4 remaining.
Nomad. Yeah, I heard her. That's why I quickly flipped round to fire the flames.
The biohazard container.
Whoa.
Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
Yeah, if you ever get a chance to rewatch what happened, you will see that that grenade just bounced off an invisible surface.
Well, the stream is going to be put on YouTube tomorrow, or whenever I'm done editing it.
Oh no, it's Susie's turn today.
Oh, okay.
Twitch is already taken. So,
Grand Tour Madagascar special. 18th of December. Finally! It's taken them a year to do another special.
Find the
Well, I mean, it's harder to record this year.
I know, but they finished recording near the beginning of Crush Card Virus.
Good work. The biohazard
So
container
it's
has been
like
located.
they could have released it like middle of the year, maybe even like August time. But it's taken them until December. I mean, I know that the producer had Crush Card Virus.
Insertion in 10 seconds.
I
5 seconds.
What was his
before
name?
insertion.
He also left the BBC when
Andy Willman.
Proceed
Andy
to the
Willman, yeah.
biohazard container
Yeah,
and
so
secure it.
yeah, he had Crush Card Virus. Yeah, so I do know that. So that's why it was delayed the first time.
Maybe it was some reshoots or something that they wanted.
There's no one up here.
I mean, and don't forget, there's also like all the panning shots and whatnot they'd have wanted to have recorded.
True.
Which, if it's anything like the old Top Gear days, those are recorded with, you know, the stunt drivers and whatnot after the fact.
Oh, they had someone removed from the match.
I'll be glad when Hibana's update comes in. Save me wasting all those pellets on...
Right, let me just see if I can see anyone right now in the room. Okay, there's someone right here. They're hiding behind... They're hiding on the stage.
I can't draw a line of sight to them.
Yeah, I mean, not right now.
You able to come and throw a frag down there?
Op 4 last stop standing.
There's only one left. It is the cap can as well.
Op 4
Okay.
neutralized.
Just as I threw a drone in there to find out where they were.
Yeah, they're in the corner.
Yeah. Man.
And you know why you're at the bottom.
I know. Like I say, that was an accident that happened.
You burned me for half of my health.
Hey, at least you went in a, in a. I can't say it. I can't say it 'cause I'm just laughing too much already.
Alright.
You went down in glorious flames.
Well, my legs did. My torso. That
Look,
was
if Lord Tachanka gives you flames, you accept those flames.
I mean, I was hit by a firebender and an airbender. All I needed to be hit by was a rock and some water, and then I'd have just been hit by every element from Avatar.
Well, I mean, you were inside a stone building,
True.
and your head hit the floor.
So true.
I call that that counts.
Then we're just looking at water.
Oh, someone would have thrown water over your body as it burns.
I thought you were going to say someone threw a water bomb. A water balloon.
Yeah, Ubisoft, why do we not have that as a one-time event mode where we just
why-
have we just have
Why don't we
water?
have water guns and just water balloons? and
Yeah, problem is how do they make that work?
If you get soaked, that's you out.
Oh no, what they do is you have like the paper targets on your body, and if that target is destroyed, that's it, you're out. Yeah.
Good work.
Oh, hello.
Container has been located.
Oh yes, they're in basement.
Hello.
Because I was about to say, because they need to be careful, otherwise it just becomes Splatoon.
True. Well, no, that's paint.
Yeah, but it's close enough. Paint bullets and paint bombs.
Yeah.
10 seconds to insertion. Insertion in 5 seconds.
We've also got one player down. That's not good. They also have mirror.
Container
That's also
located.
not good.
Proceed to its location.
Scan for devices and traps. Biocontainer located.
I see. They have a chunker. They also have a cap can and a
Biocontainer
mute.
detected. Biocontainer detected. Ready to breach.
Jeez, that hurt.
Ow! Got shot through the floor because somebody made holes in the ceiling. And no, it wasn't you. It was Zofia, I think.
Throwing frag grenade.
Whoever was the one who was placing explosive mats down on the ground, that was responsible for killing me.
Argus deployed.
Well, someone tried throwing C4 up at me.
Last operator standing.
Yes.
Secure the biohazard container.
2v1.
Hostile activity. Resume secure the
Nice.
container once the threat is neutralized.
Ooh.
Op 4
Good job.
eliminated.
Itch. Man.
さあ、お前の罪を数えろ。
Oh boy.
Locate the biohazard container.
Siri, translate さあ、お前の罪を数えろ。Now, count up your underwear. Wait, what? Well, that's a load of
Well
memes.
done. Biohazard container located.
Okay, I see Tide and Valk. Valk threw one of her cameras into the top, into the northwest corner of the room, upper
10
corner.
seconds before insertion.
The floor is breachable,
5 seconds to insertion.
fusible, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Above.
Proceed to
Yeah,
the
I need
biohazard
to get in
container
there
and
though,
secure it.
and there's still one we don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've got my IQ thing, so I can see if I can find any like, you know, mechanical devices that don't make sense.
Camera has been destroyed.
Oh, you been sleeping? Loading magazine.
There.
I'm scoping around inside. They've electrified the hatch.
Alright, so that'll be. We just lost Sophia.
Someone is up here. Someone is up there. They're in... They're in that side. Yeah, there's actually someone in there, in the room. Don't see him anymore.
Drone. Hi to Chunker.
Bio container located.
I saw you.
Detected a bio container.
It's just us.
Yeah. The Chunker's in the corridor.
We've got 20 seconds.
Yeah, we're not getting there. I mean, I can hear to Chunker moving around.
15 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining.
Bugger.
Friendly last operator standing.
Ugh.
Have been eliminated.
We spent way too much time there.
I mean, look, like I said, I was having to deal with Tachanka going where I went. And then there was just too many of them wandering around to be able to go anywhere else.
Yeah. Okay, we're in map room this time. Yeah, you got him. Good.
So...
We still haven't got another player back.
I know.
By the way, from now on, if I'm able to pick up Tachanka first, should I pick him just to save him for you?
Secure the room.
No, don't worry.
Protect the biohazard container.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Because I can like pick him probably faster than you could
The
pick him.
biohazard container.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't want to be that sort of, involved in that sort of thing where it's holding off operators for someone else.
I mean,
Down to 5 seconds. Protect the biohazard container at all costs.
Evil eye deployed.
Oh, thank you, whoever followed. Can't quite look at this second. Oh no, sorry, I'm a host. Hey, Savar.
That's good.
Thanks, Savar. Sorry, I thought the noise. I'm not used to which noise does what yet.
Thanks.
It's probably because I don't hear the host one that offered. Okay, that sounded like a Carly.
I see someone by the stairs. Oh, they're not on it right now. But they're definitely down those stairs.
Down the stairs, you say?
Yeah, down those stairs.
Shumiha is being launched. Dispatching grenades. Launching Shumiha. Firing grenades.
We lost someone upstairs.
Still got 6 shots. How you doing anyway, Savar?
I see someone.
Drone just went through.
Yeah.
Loading magazine.
Another drone's in here. Took it out. Someone by the window.
Brace yourself. Launching Shumiha.
Okay, I see Carly. Crap, my camera's gone. She learned her lesson.
Yeah.
I took out the first one, but I couldn't take out the second.
Shumiha is being launched.
Be careful of a Carly. Someone just walked right past. Okay, I'm making my way back.
Down to 15 seconds.
What the? Oh, come on!
Attempting to secure the container. Op 4 is securing the biohazard container. One friendly stop the hostiles from securing the
Yay.
container.
Whew, what screwed me there, though, was that hole in the wall that our teammates had blown out. Because I was trying to stop him coming through the doorway.
Whatever happened to the other one?
Pff, I don't know. I don't know what happened to
They
Carly.
just died somehow by someone else. I don't know. But now we're in the caution.
Yeah, and we've had to do this entire thing one down.
Mm-hmm. I guess we just got good players. Also, is the chunker good in this room?
Problem is, it's hard to say now they've changed him up. You know, because... I mean, look, again, the whole reason he was
Protect the biohazard
redone was because of his almost no pick rate.
Yeah.
Op 4 located the biohazard.
And obviously these stats are always based off of the competitive scene, so... Because that's the best way to work out how balanced the operators are. Because obviously in the more open play types, people will mess around with any of the operators based on who they've got unlocked and...
Oh, they don't want to enforce the place that I stay in.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, what am I meant to do?
Yeah, what you been up to anyway, Savar?
Guess I'm going
Op 4 has
upstairs.
located the biohazard container.
hide in here.
Always room for more. Target located.
Zofia.
No!
Well, there goes my camera. Fear annihilated. Got fuse.
There's a Monty.
I know.
Op 4, last operator.
They killed the mod. They killed their teammate.
Brace yourself! Launching Shumicha! Firing grenades!
We know where they are.
Dispatching grenades!
Yeah, right in front of me. I think.
One friendly
Bugger.
operator remaining.
Way too slow for that.
Where are they? And who
They're
are they?
both on entrance. Sledge. They're upstairs, I think. I don't know if it's worth reinforcing that wall. Yeah, well, I know where you are now. Yeah, that door, I think they're still coming through, maybe.
Oh!
Mission failed. All friendly.
Yeah, I said they were still coming through that door.
The heck, that shield!
I know, that's a funky shield. At least they're down one.
Yeah, but I question the legitimacy of the shots.
Yeah, someone else picked a cat. Alright.
Well, the bagpipes is probably the easier thing to get. I don't know about the sword though. So jeez.
Barricade the room. We need to protect the biohazard container.
Setting needle candy. EDD mounted. Desktop. EDD mounted.
Oh, right. Yeah, that makes a lot more. Let's see, that makes a lot of difference with context, because a sister of battle and a sister.
10 seconds to insertion. Op 4 drone has found a biohazard container. Down to 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's fine, Savara though.
The biohazard container at all.
But yeah, okay, I do not know how to give a sister of battle some bagpipes.
Deploying welcome mat.
This room has not been reinforced.
I know, I had to run upstairs and then come back down, and even then I've been trying to do the reinforcements, but it's, you know, everywhere that needs reinforcements. Oh boy.
Deploying field.
Whoa, above us.
Yep.
Dispatching grenade!
Oh, for God's sake. Every door Capcan had placed his things on, so I couldn't put my shield down and just put my final map down.
I'm fine.
It's annoying.
Shemika is being launched!
I've got one by the window and I've got one at the bottom of the stairs. If anyone decides to go that way.
One friendly operator remaining.
Okay, that was...
Someone's in the west. Sophia. I think they might be coming through the other door.
They've stopped the hostiles from securing the biohazard container. They ceased attempting. All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
How the hell did she fire that so quickly?
It is a complete semi-auto pistol.
Yeah, well, semi-auto, even still. You have to still pull the trigger every time.
I know. I mean, that sort of gun is meant to have a very, sort of quote unquote easy to pull trigger. I like how everyone thinks just because I'm the level I am, I'm meant to be. I'm a good player. It can also mean you just play this a lot. Because you get points regardless of win or loss. You could. If someone played this constantly since launch, they could be like level 300-400 by now.
Yeah.
And constantly have lost the game. So the level isn't a sign of your skill.
Yeah. I don't get why people think that is the case. So Netflix wants to out Disney by making 6 animated films next year.
Okay.
Not sure if that's going to work out well for them or not.
I don't know.
I mean, if they want to be on par with Disney, they've got to,
Be really lazy with their creativity. Buy a comic book company.
By DreamWorks.
I mean, they're in enough of a partnership, at least a merger.
Yeah.
No, wait, isn't DreamWorks Paramount though?
Maybe. Not sure.
Or someone. I can't remember who owns DreamWorks.
I thought DreamWorks was owned by DreamWorks.
I'm certain that in the opening it says a something company.
DreamWorks?
Be a bit weird.
Because sometimes they have a partnership with other film studios to make films.
DreamWorks. Oh, Albion Partners is who owns them.
Biohazard container.
Albion.
Yeah.
So something British.
I don't know.
Well, if a company is named Albion,
Well done. Biohazard
that means
container
you've got to be a British company.
Albion Partners. Nope, they
Holy
are.
crap! Look at that
Oh,
giant hole in the wall.
Albion is Steven Spielberg's company.
Oryx has just made giant holes in a single
seconds.
wall, so that entire wall is just open.
Yeah.
5 seconds to insert.
But yeah, Albion Partners, or as it's now known, Storyteller Distribution Company
Proceed to the
LLC,
biohazard container
is Steven Spielberg. So, yeah.
Sounds like they got a TK. It's this hole, right?
Yeah.
Cluster charge deployed.
Hang on. It doesn't look like there's anyone in the room.
Oh balls! I killed myself. No, I didn't. I just missed.
Come on, leave the drone.
Again, failed.
You've done it before. I don't know why you can't do it now.
I don't know. It just bounces off. Arx is outside.
I know. I just
Ow!
took out my drone.
Asshole.
Jam on.
Bugger. The chunk is going to climb out the window. Behind! 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 He's running off. That was a close one. Someone's run out again. Ox is about to jump out. Window! Nice.
Yeah, I can't do anything because of Monty.
15 seconds remaining. The container once the threat is
Ah!
friendly. Last operator standing. We have been eliminated.
What on earth?
My cat, I couldn't turn.
That was just weird.
Yeah, and like I say, Monty staying in the window all the time, it made it so I couldn't even try jumping in.
Yeah, no, I failed throwing the grenade through twice. It just banged off the top.
Hmm. Oh man.
Well, they're not going to be upstairs in that bit anymore, so that means they're either in garage, kitchen, or
Dorms.
God, if they've got dorms, we're screwed. Because I just know, just based on how the two of the players acted, they're gonna rush outside to kill us. That 1 second timer could not come sooner.
Well, we're gonna have to wait till
Locate the
December.
biohazard container.
Boo. Oh, well, guess where they are.
Garage.
Yep. I didn't even spot it, even though I did see the top of it. Well, someone's gonna have to make a run inside.
10 seconds.
Well, those are just gonna get points.
5 seconds before insertion.
3 points.
Biohazard container location unknown. Find the biohazard container.
And they just got 3 points. I am also kind of concerned about this spot. Because there are, again, a lot of spots they can rush out from.
Starting shock drone.
Wow. What a waste of where to put a mozzie thing under normal circumstances.
Cam deployed.
Hi to Chunker.
Line, cam deployed.
Biohazard container located.
Hostile spotted. Second floor.
He's gonna... No, he's... They're all upstairs. Well, I say all, that's only 3 of us.
Loading mag!
Bringing head online. Reloading.
But me? How did you get me, Mozzie? Okay. Still didn't look like you were lined up on me, though.
1 friendly operator remaining.
That's not good.
Yeah, Mozzie shot me from over in the bathroom.
All friendlies have Been
I
eliminated.
And
guess
you
from
found him.
behind, yeah.
But yeah, like, it didn't look like he was lined up over me with his pistol.
I got like 2 of them.
Hmm.
Like, alright. Yeah, storms, okay.
And now we get Thorns. Man. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da.
Let's go Frost.
Hmm. Da-da-da.
Barricade the room. We need to protect the biohazard container.
Oh. You-
I've reinforced the wall.
Setting the welcome He's ready. Heading out.
No.
Window barricade up.
10 seconds.
Try and hack. Right on the mark.
5 seconds to insertion. Op 4 located the biohazard container. Op 4 drone has located the biohazard
all the runs in there. Okay.
Barrier up. Door barricaded.
Okay.
Sumicha. Targets in sight. Sumicha is being launched. Dispatching grenade. Firing grenade. Laser pistol. Launching Sumicha.
and further access to the biohazard container. Op 4
Oh,
is
man.
securing the biohazard
It's a bit distracted with trying to burn the Hibana. Keeping her pushed back.
container. One friendly remaining.
Oh, for God's sake.
Well, someone just got matted.
Op
Yeah, it
4
didn't matter.
secured the biohazard container. Mission failed.
Oh well.
He's got some bad teammates.
Yeah, I mean, the grenades just need a little bit of getting used to from the launcher. I was getting better idea with it at the end, and yeah, I've never been able to see any of the ending screens the entire time because it's just broken.
I have been able to see them.
You have or haven't?
I have.
Yeah, it's been broken for me the entire time. But I kind of, I like the new Tachanka.
Fair enough.
Like I say, it's just a bit of getting used to the weapon. Like I said, there's just that weirdness of how the grenades bounced off an invisible wall, but I have a feeling that that would have been the case of, of any projectile or, bullet being stopped via an invisible block from the hit detection on a wall.
Yeah, probably.
So, not exactly much we could have, could have been done on that, apart from, Ubisoft fix the hit detection.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no invisible wall there. So yeah, leave squad. Yeah, so Xenoblade tomorrow, and yeah, hopefully we can start Project 8, Make Alex Suffer on Saturday this time. I love how Alex just has gone. It was just like. Oh well. But anyway, as always, just follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and there are links to each other below. So, yeah, catch anyone next time. Night.
Ciao.